Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I just want to do a very quick weekend reading. I'm very, very tired today. Oh, 4 wands. I'm very, very tired today. I'm kind of emotional. Cups just flew out. I'm kind of emotional with regards to some external things happening. Took my dog to the vet. He is getting very old. He's 13, not doing so well. Just a lot happening in life. But it's how you react to it, right? It's how you rise above the pain. It's how you rise above the struggle. And what this journey will really teach you is that you're not the same person that you were before, and you'll react to things differently, and you have a new understanding of life. You have a new understanding of things. And that's how you've transformed. And that is truly Page of Swords. That is truly the beauty of this ascension journey, is how you've transformed, regardless of anything else that is happening in your outside world. How you can deal with those emotions, how you can see the higher perspective of things. You know, how I know that even though my dog might not be with me, going forward, that he's always with me. Just like while your divine masculine might not be with you at the time, in the physical, they're always with you, because everything is energy, everything is spirit. And it's transitions. It's hard because it's transitions from being able to see things in the outside world versus being able to feel things. But what's within is what's real. And you have to, at some point, understand that and accept that and trust that over anything that you are seeing in the outside physical world. The outside physical world is just the embodiment of what you hold within yourself. And, you can say that 1,000 times, but until you truly feel it, that's when you get it. That's when you get it, that everything else is just a hologram. That it is just the game. That everything else outside of yourself is just an illusion of what you hold inside yourself. It's just the figment. It's like, I'm a writer, I'm an author. You write a book, you have the book inside of you, it comes out onto the page, but it starts inside of yourself and becomes this, I'll show you my newest book. It becomes a physical, tangible object. All these words are words that I held inside of me. All these words are what I had inside of myself, what was in my imagination, what was in my heart emotionally. It's just the physical. It's just the physical. And that's the beauty of this ascension journey, is it shows you that. And you won't see anything transpiring in the physical, in the outside world, until you feel it inside yourself, until you trust inside yourself. And you can have 1,000 people telling you bullshit. You have the spark of truth inside yourself. You know that spark of truth inside yourself, and that's what you have to trust. That's what you have to trust. So, why was I saying that? Oh, I'm very tired today because I've been very emotional. And also, I saw something about solar storms, and we have a new moon coming in, so I'm sure I'm feeling that energy, and it's been a whirlwind. And you guys, I'm tired. This journey, I'm tired. It's been a journey. It has been a roller coaster of a journey, and I have felt that ending, and I feel a new beginning. There has been a new beginning, and I am just ready for some peace. I am just ready for peace, and I have that happiness within myself. I feel that love within myself. I feel that balance and harmony within myself, and I am just ready for that to be reflected in my outside world. I am ready for that. I'm ready for that. Let's see what's happening with these divine counterparts. I'm just going to pull some cards and see what messages I get. What was that? Oh, Page of Swords came out again. So communication. You guys might be feeling some communication or sensing some communication on the way. Trust that it's on the way. Trust that it's on the way. This card is also a card of, I'm getting spying. That your divine counterpart might be checking in on your social media, your Spotify, your YouTube, whatever it is that you're doing, keeping tabs on you. It's because they are trying to come forward. It's because they have something to say. And you see how he's gripping that sword? He's gaining the courage. He doesn't have it quite yet, but he's gaining the courage. So whoever this is resonating for, I'm not sure what segment I'm picking up on right now. Whoever, I had communication with my Divine Masculine. Check out the Ascensions Confessions video, episode 12. I'll put a link in the description box, but if you want to hear my story, that's all in there. But whoever is resonating with this, even my Divine Masculine, we talked, but it wasn't that deep conversation. So I'm hoping for that as well. Clarity, truth, wanting to come forward, gripping that sword. He is not quite saying everything yet. So if you have had communication, they're not quite saying everything, and that can be frustrating. I understand that can be frustrating. If you haven't had communication yet, they are trying. It's just an overwhelming feeling. I would not be surprised if the Strength card came out, because it's just an overwhelming feeling of trying to gain the courage to step forward. And they are gaining the courage because the universe is pushing them forward into this. So let's see what else is happening. Yeah. Six of Cups. Reunion. Trying to gain the courage to step forward with communication, with something to say, something of value to say, something deep to say. It's not going to be bullshit. And if it is bullshit, you don't have to accept it. But I'm not getting that anymore. That bullshit feels like it's over. That cycle feels like it's over. This is reunion. This is past life, and also so it's past life connection. It's soulmate connection, twin flame connection. It's that deep spiritual connection. You've experienced each other before. And so this is like a reunion card, and they're wanting to step forward. They're wanting to reunite. I'm also getting that there's a sense of nostalgia coming in. That whoever is resonating with this message that is wanting to step forward. I'm getting this as a Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine is in a place of nostalgia, is what they're telling me. Yeah. They just called me to the bottom of the deck. Actually, they want me to take both of those. They're in a place of nostalgia. They're thinking about their Divine Feminine. They're thinking about their counterpart. But they're feeling kind of two messages coming through. They're feeling kind of guarded. They're the ones who are feeling left out in the cold now. They understand that they've left you out in the cold because they're feeling left out in the cold now, because you've detached your energy from that, because you're no longer chasing them. Divine Feminines are no longer chasing them. Now it's time. It's like the script has flipped. Divine Feminines have really stepped into their power, and they're like, no. They're like, I've put up with this for too long. I'm no longer chasing. Like, if you want me, get the courage to come and see me. Get the courage to say what you need to say. Get the courage to make this happen. If you want this to happen, make this happen, because I'm not staying out in the cold anymore, and I'm not going to be defending this connection anymore, because they're saying I fought too hard for this connection, and I fought too hard for myself, and I fought too hard for you, and if you're not coming forward, then what am I fighting for? I hear the Divine Feminine saying, what am I fighting for? Another message that was coming through was there is a segment of the collective for Divine Masculines that are feeling left out in the cold, but not with this connection. They are wanting to come in from the cold with this connection, and they're defending this connection to others, to people who are on the outside. This could be other relationships. This could be other family members or friends who are maybe speaking in their ear. If there's been turmoil in this connection, there might be people saying, why would you want to go back to them, or, something like that. I know that there are situations like that, and that's what's coming through. They're defending this connection now. They're not wanting their Divine Feminine to be left out in the cold. They're not wanting to be left out in the cold themselves. They're wanting to defend this connection now and come forward, speak their truth, defend themselves, defend their own communication, defend their own truth, defend their own feelings and thoughts about this for this reunion. I hope that's making sense. I feel like I'm picking up a couple of different scenarios here, so take it as it's resonating with you. And if it's resonating with you, it will make sense to you. Oh, okay. We have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. This is what they're rising into the Emperor here, in the full beginning. So what came out was the Three of Wands and Justice. Three of Wands is generally waiting for the ships to come in, but with the Emperor here, I feel like he's about to take action, and wanting to take action, wanting to bring justice to this connection, balance to this connection. You have the Sword of Truth here as well, no longer being blinded to this connection. Now, you see how he's in this Three of Wands, that he's kind of waiting and looking over at the horizon. They're showing me the Fool card. This is looking over the precipice, wanting to take that leap of faith, wanting to step forward off of that cliff. wanting that new beginning. And he just has to take that step forward with that one wand in his hand, leaving everything else behind him, just that one step forward to bring balance to this connection, to be authoritative and take control of his life. Take and not in that manipulative energy. It's take control of his life in a positive way. Take authority over his life. No more being controlled by other people. No more being controlled by circumstances. No more being controlled by the masks or the illusions that they were wearing. No more being controlled by their own self-limiting beliefs. Now they're like, this is what I want. I want justice. I want balance in this connection. Aries, Libra energy here, I'm being called to say. And I'm a Libra, and my divine master is an Aries, so I don't know if they just said that for me. But that's what I heard, and that's what I was called to say. So some of you, and I know that there are actually a lot of Libra Aries dynamics here, so let me know if that's resonating with you as well. But they are wanting to bring balance to this connection, and they are just waiting for the right time for that leap of faith. They're waiting for the green light. But the green light is here, I just heard. The sun on the bottom of the deck, the green light is here. The divine is saying, your happiness, it's up to you now. Your happiness is up to you. I'm hearing we've pushed you along as far as we could take you, as far as we can take you, and now it's up to you. So here's the thing with the universe. You have to meet it halfway. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, you have to take action. You can't just sit on your couch and say, oh, I want $1 million, and never buy a lottery ticket, or never do the work, or never build a business. Whatever it is that might possibly be a funnel for that $1 million. Same with love. You can't say, I want a relationship, and just lock yourself in your house. You have to meet people. You have to go out. You have to, go on whatever social media app. You have to take action for the universe to bring in what it is that you want. And that's what they're saying here. They're saying, we have guided this, divinely guided this as far along as we could take it. And now it's up to you. Now it's your free will. Now it's up to you if you want to take this happiness that we're presenting with you. This is Major Arcana card. This is yours. The universe is handing this to you on a silver platter, but you have to take the action for it. You have to take that first step so that the universe knows how to keep going. The universe wants to build that momentum, but you guys are co-creating. You're co-creating, and that's what happens. You have to take that first step to show the universe that you're serious, to show the universe that you're committed, to show the universe what you want so that the universe can come in and keep that momentum going and keep bringing you what you want. But you have to take action. You have to take that first step. Okay, so what do we have for the weekend here? Let's see what we have for the weekend here. Okay, I was going to say that's too many, but they want me to take it. We have the Hermit, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Knight of Wands. So this is new moon energy. We have a new moon. I think it's either June 3rd or June 4th. And with the Eight of Cups, that's actually what they're showing me here. But instead of walking away from something, the energy they're giving me here is walking towards something. But in the meantime, going into kind of hermit mode, going into reflective mode, and deciding what is it that you want. What action is it that you want to take? Especially with this Knight of Wands. What action is it that you want to take? How do you want to co-create with the world? Because that is how you manifest. You co-create with the universe. You co-create with the world around you. You have to decide. You have to go with it and decide what is it that you're moving towards. What is it with this new moon cycle do you want to create? And whatever it is that you decide, it's going to happen fast. This card is a card of action. It's a card of forward movement. It's a card of swift. I'm getting the word swift action. So what is it that you want? What is it that you're deciding on? Reflect on that, especially this weekend. A lot of self-care this weekend I'm also hearing. But whatever it is that you decide, it's going to happen quick because you're going to take that first step and things are going to unfold very quickly from it. Okay, let's just get a couple of more cards. Now, these messages are, I'm not doing a spread. These are either for Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, just, however it's resonating. What just flew out? Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? They're giving me past energy. They're saying you weren't looking at what we were offering you before. This is kind of piggybacking on the being a co-creator. They're saying you weren't looking at what we were offering you. You were so focused on the past that you didn't see the two cups behind you. This is counterpart energy. You didn't see the counterpart behind you. You didn't see the love that was there. You were so focused on everything else that you didn't see the love that was there. And it was kind of like, this is the crying over spilled milk card. It's like, kind of like a woe is me card. They're saying, buck up. Fuck up. They're saying, look at what is behind you. Look at what is still being offered to you. And now take action for it. Take action, go for it. Go within. God, it's an energy of like tough love. It's a very tough love energy. It's almost like they're okay. So I was gonna say that it's almost like they're fed up, and they're like, we're not fed up because we don't get fed up because we have infinite patience, which you don't have. Which touche, universe, touche. But it is an energy that they're giving me of you have to play your part. You have to meet us halfway. You have to decide what it is that you want so that we can come in and continue offering to you. You have to take action. You have to meet us halfway is what they keep saying. Buck up. Buck up. No longer in this energy. You're the emperor, empress now. There's no longer, you cannot be in this energy anymore. You have to be willing to accept what you cannot see. You have to be willing to accept what is in your heart. What is it that you want? No more deceiving yourself. No more lying to yourself. No more blocking yourself. That cycle is over. And look what they're trying to, the wheel's turning. That cycle is over. And look what's trying to come in. The physical manifestation of all your desires. The physical manifestations of all of your wishes. Something of value, something true, something being offered to you from the universe. A new opportunity for this fresh start, for this new beginning, for something beautiful, something real, something true. All right, you guys, with that, I'm going to end this reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll be back next week with the spreads. It was just a tough week. I was working, but we will come back next week. 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck again. I just randomly shuffle because that's what I do when I talk. And 4 of Cups, or 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck again. Commitment, stability, celebration, marriage for some. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. So we'll be back with actual spreads and readings next week. So make sure you like and subscribe and stay tuned for that. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you all. If you've been here with me from the beginning, thank you for being here. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, we'll be back soon. We'll see you later. Sending you guys so much love and so much light.